2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. Buying some time left. Kelsey makes the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 1st down here. A give right side to Dobbins. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running it again with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Working quickly here. From the 46. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Herbert on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The back's got it. It's an LA touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Fight on these two. 15.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. On target to Dobbins. Still going inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Lion.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 27. Hauled in by Dobbins. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set.
Dobbins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hold the trips right. Hey, you go orange. Hey, Opie.
To the air this time, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 43, 15.
A second down run by Pacheco. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Attack!
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow!
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, 57!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
50, yellow. Right side!
Back to Pacheco here on second. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow! Right side!
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, as one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud time.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
57 colors, 57 colors.
To throw. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray,
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5.
Ready?
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to
Thanks for the win, my boy.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Even with the penalty, they're going to leave the kicking team out for the try from the 5. And this kick was
I ain't
just
even need it.
It is
It's
wide
over.
left and no good.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
So be.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route.
Told you.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Kansas City.